Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is TheSunlightBlade. This is week 7 of the weekly top 10 countdown. If you're new to this series, then this is the show where you guys submit your own footage relating to the topic of the video, which this week is top 10 trolls. If you want to know how to submit your own footage for next week's topic is top 10 ranged kills. Stick around to the end of this video and I will explain how you can submit your footage. Without further ado, let's get straight into this week's countdown at number 10. Enjoy. Starting off at number 10, we have Nerevarineownsyou, and he's got an amazing build. As you can see, he's got the Calamity Ring, the Mimic Head, he's toxified himself, both of his smoke hammers he doesn't have the correct stats for, so as you can see this guy can do some serious damage. And an invader comes in, and and I'm just kidding, it's the most unviable setup, or one of the most unviable setups that you can have in Dark Souls PvP, and he intends to do a little bit of trolling with it. Now, this week's topic, Top 10 Trolls, was actually probably one of the most toughest topics we've had so far, so congratulations to everyone that got in. You definitely deserved it. A lot of people found it very hard to get a submission in for this week, so thank you to all the contributors. So, after lulling the Red Phantom into a false sense of security, he decides to end it with the biggest troll of all, and he switches out his setup into one that uses the Red Tearstone Ring, gets the Great Club out, and does a one-hit kill on the Red Invader, teaching him never to play around with a host that seems to be trolling you, because this could happen. Congratulations. So, the guy who submitted this clip decided to add insult to injury and send the guy who just invaded him a message telling him GG, and that was definitely a good game. I guess that Red Phantom probably will be more cautious next time. Good game. Now let's move on to number 9. Coming in at number 9, we have Kingseeker Fwamped, and as you can see, I'm sure you all know what he's doing. He's cosplaying as the bandit NPC in the Moonlight Forest, and he actually tricks two blue invaders, two forest invaders, as they run around the forest searching for him for about 5 minutes, until he finally waves to alert them to his position and switches out to a Great Club. Now, this is actually a really good troll, but I left in the end as well because he does some really nice techniques with the Great Club that I'm sure you'll all be interested in to watch, so enjoy. And as always, congratulations to Kingseeker Fwamped for taking the number 9 spot. Now that move right there took some courage. A really nice one-hit kill, and he's got really low health, which makes it even more surprising. And then he heals and finishes off the final blue invader with a nice Hornet Ring backstab. Congratulations for taking the number 9 spot. Moving on to number 8. So, at number 8 we have Furdis, and he's somehow managed to get himself onto a little invisible platform on top of these stairs where the messages, I actually don't know how he got up there. I'm not sure how you do it. I have noticed messages up there in weird places in the Ulasil Township before. I'm not sure how people get up there, but anyway, his opponent can't hit him and is so frustrated that he ends up jumping off the side of the cliff and killing himself. So congratulations to Furdis for being an ultimate troll. Moving on to number 7. So at number 7 we have a submission from Chris the Killer.
Oh, everyone streams right there. Oh, you just got twat. It's Peverson? What?
Is he gonna get twapped?
He just got spawn
Did
twat.
invade you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh wow.
He got spawn twat.
Yeah, but he's just got spawn twapped.
Peverson. Yeah, get spawn, seek guidance.
I am the base. You fight me. I am the real P. He ran up there. He ran up there. Oh, I got flexed.
Fucking running attack.
Wreck his ass.
I am
so
the real
far-
Peeve.
Oh, you got buried, and you got burrito comboed.
I am the real Peeve.
You got
So as you can see, Chris is fighting a player called Peeve, and he's using a miracle called Seek Guidance. Now this miracle looks very similar to Tranquil Walk of Peace, so he's tricking the opponent into thinking that he's using Tranquil Walk of Peace. He also then later on uses Blood Red Moss Clumps in trying to make them look like he's using Divine Blessings, or DBs. So hopefully now you understand what troll is taking place. Enjoy the rest of the commentary.
I'm gonna DB on Peeve right now.
You're gonna DB on it right now?
DB. No, I'm not gonna seriously DB. I'm using my red blossoms.
Oh. Pop them red blossoms.
He just got DB'd on. Oh! Oh, you got DB'd on! CC! I am the best! I am the best! I am the real Peeve! I am the real Peeve, bitch! I am the real Peeve!
Yes!
Get on your knees!
Nope.
Get on your
God.
fucking knees!
Oh,
I am the real Peeve up in this bitch! Get wrecked!
He was a base.
Send him a message saying, I am the base. A voice message.
Oh god!
I gotta unplug my
That
mic
was
and do
too
it.
good.
That was far too good.
So congratulations to Chris the Killer. Now at number 6 we have a submission from Finku94. He's using the Fog Ring with the Dragon Slayer bow in the Ulasul Township, clearly in the hopes of getting a long range headshot and knocking someone off a cliff or one of the many walkways that frequent the Ulasul Township. However, he has a red invader invade his world and seems to start making a mockery of what he's doing. Either the red invader actually can't see him and hasn't realised he's there and he's just looking for him around the map, or he's seen Finku and is making fun of him by doing what he's doing and holding out the Dragon Slayer bow and just messing around. However, never troll a troller, otherwise this will happen. Congratulations to Finku94 for a very nice submission. Well done for taking the number 6 spot. Halfway down the countdown at number 5 we have Serge Akros, and he's with a friend, and they're both co-oping together, and what they're doing is they're protecting Alvina. They're like Alvina's bodyguards, or stooges, or henchmen, or whatever you want to call it. It's quite interesting. I've never really seen people do this before. It's quite an interesting troll. Their goal is to keep him away from Alvina, keep the invader away, and they're wearing fat smokes armor so they take up as much space as possible so that they block the door. And I've sped this part up because it's quite funny. It takes a while, and as you can see the red invader just can't get through no matter what he does. I'm kind of curious now as to whether the Red Phantom knew whether that you could run round the side. There's a little ledge that goes around the back of the building and you can actually get into Alvina's room from the back, but I guess he didn't know that. But anyway, the bodyguards eventually get tired of this trespasser trying to invade their stronghold, so they start taking him out, and it's very interesting. And bearing in mind that all they're using is shields, I think they did a pretty good job against this opponent. And there we go, Red Phantom down. Congratulations on taking the number 5 spot. Moving on to number 4. Right, taking the number 4 spot we have a submission from SOSclueless, and he's clearly using a troll build against a tank opponent. Now you can tell he's using a troll build because he's using the Mimic Hat, and anyone that uses the Mimic Hat is just having a good time. So he uses the Dark Hand Strong attack to suck humanity out of his opponent, and the best part is the message that the opponent sends him, which is just fantastic. So congratulations on taking the number 4 spot on this countdown. Taking the number 3 spot this week we have Dark Project Mayhem, and he's just used Undead Rapport on that hollow undead archer. Now Undead Rapport turns certain undead enemies into allies. You can tell if they're allies or not because their eyes will glow when under the effect of Undead Rapport. And then an invader invades, and now normally NPCs would not attack red invaders, but obviously he's got a charmed NPC helping him, and it actually destroys the red invader, taking him out. And I guess the invader just didn't know about this pyromancy. So congratulations to Dark Project Mayhem for taking the number 3 spot on this countdown. taking the number 2 spot on this week's countdown is Jay Blackmail, and he invades in the Painted World, and as you can see, the Painted World has one of the worst spawn locations for red invaders in the entire game. This is really bad. As you can see, the host has 2 white phantoms positioned so that when an invader invades, they can't get past this wall of Havel's armor, giant's armor, and a cluster bomb of family masks. Anyway, as you can see, there's just nothing he can do. They use Tranquil Walk of Peace, they use the Stone Greatsword's special attack to slow him down, and they just keep banging him with shields so that he can't do anything. If I was him, I may have tried kicking. He doesn't seem to have tried that, but as you can see, there's really not much he can do. He doesn't have enough time to cast Darkbead, and if you don't have enough time to cast Darkbead, then you don't have enough time to do anything, especially at 45 dexterity. But anyway, congratulations to Jay Blackmail for taking the number 2 spot on this week's countdown. So let's make a little game out of this. What would you guys have done in this situation? I personally just don't really know what I would have done. Let me know in the comments below. Maybe putting on a Darkwood Grain Ring, or I don't know, he can't even cast Wrath of the Gods. He's tried that a few times. It's definitely something that From Software should have thought about, but yeah, congratulations to Jay Blackmail. And so we come to number 1. Now I'm just going to pause the footage and explain to you guys quickly what UCAS Legion 2 is doing in this number 1 clip. He believes he's found a 3rd secret intro or cutscene for Sif. After you go to the Artorias of the Abyss DLC and complete it, you know you unlock a 2nd cutscene for Sif, but he believes he's found a 3rd secret intro. So enjoy.
You know what is the good thing about this? I can show you people, for the new people in the channel, there is a 3rd opening with the Mega Mule, because you already have the lore vessel. So when you come here to fight Sif, there's a new opening, the 3rd one. It's a secret opening. You will see. See? That's a new one. Hey, that hurts.
Thank you all for watching, I really appreciate it. This has been week 7 of the weekly Top 10 Countdown, so if you never want to miss another week, make sure to subscribe. And make sure to check out all the contributors. I'll put the links to their channels in the description below. Thank you once again, and remember that you can submit your footage for next week, which is Top 10 Ranged Kills. All you have to do is upload your footage to YouTube, send it to me in a private message giving me permission to use your video, and that's all you have to do. It's very simple. Thank you for watching once again, and stay tuned for next week. Thank you.